Jim here. Hey, Bruce, what's up? Yeah, is that a storage then? No, it's okay here. Come down.
Come on in.
What's going on?
Not much.
What do you got? That's Jim.
That's fine.
Hey,
Come on in,
what's
Jim.
up?
You coming in, Jim?
What's going on?
What do you got going on, Ruben? How's everything going?
Good, good.
Hold on, I'll let you just go talk to me about the porch.
Yeah.
Let me move the stuff out the
All
way.
right.
How tall are these things?
I don't know, about 9.
But I mean, do they go from the drop ceiling?
Furnaces are repaired.
Furnaces
Furnaces are repaired.
You can
Hello?
take a seat. You said no coffee, right?
No, don't call.
Very good.
You tell me what's going on.
I'm here to collect some rent from you. What do you got?
I know you're here for rent, but I obviously got a problem.
What's your problem? That's why I came here. You said you had $9,000 in rent.
Read the text again.
$9,000 is what I total up.
They're gonna finish up Thursday.
Okay, I'll have a receipt.
There's your help. So I've been trying to resolve this all day.
Mike,
But
I'll show you my phone.
So I, you know.
$9,000.
I'm so sorry. So the debris is gonna be removed and then we're gonna assess, but Comcast is coming out, cause I'm supposed to have Comcast come out too, to connect my stuff.
There was no issue.
Yeah, you owe at least 7-8 months rent. So what do you got?
Yeah,
told her,
no,
be on
thank you,
your
and I'm
seatbelt.
glad Comcast is coming out tomorrow, so if something is
So what do you got?
disconnected, then they can connect everything back
What?
together. If the debris
You
is
haven't
going
resolved my issue.
on the wire.
What's your issue? What's your problem?
Okay, all right,
I don't know,
sorry.
what's your problem?
And
You
then
said
I
that
will call you in
time
the morning
had
when the
to do
debris is
with
moved
you.
and see, you
I
know.
would never special time. What are
I
you
know,
talking
I
about?
know it wouldn't be you.
All right, okay.
How you plan on resolving it?
Am I, what's the rent? You got it, yes or no?
I got it.
Ruben,
Okay.
I could assure you, Mike or no one,
We didn't
last
spend no
year
one's
tires,
time.
I could,
We
honest
spent
to
so
God,
much time.
we've been best friends since. That is, honestly,
What?
I've known his character my whole life.
Sir, I don't know you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Right?
I agree. That's no problem, Ruben.
So you got the rent?
You invited me in.
So you don't have the rent again?
Bye, Mike.
All right, we'll see you. Again.
Ruben, how do you open the door?
I apologize.
Oh, no problem, buddy. All right, thank you.
Here you go.
Here again, Mike.
I think it's important to notate that when I told him to do it again, it probably should have signaled to him not to. I mean, don't you think? To my surprise though, and in complete disbelief, not only does he slash my car tires twice, but he also does it to my neighbor, whom also happens to live in this building. And so we're both astonished as to how just because he could cut off his camera equipment this time, hours before he decides to commit the exact same crime again, he somehow thinks or is convinced that he's gonna get away with it. And he might, but I'm definitely not gonna be the scapegoat in this situation. And that's partially why I stopped, even trying to help him, give him a hand by communicating with him and redirecting my efforts into YouTube. Because ever since we had an issue, all that's ever been with this man is, I don't know what you're talking about. On repeat, that's all you could hear. a robot, you could have a better conversation with a robot than with this man. Not to sound mean, but he'd probably do himself a favor if he were to update himself. As I recently told him, it doesn't even matter if you kept your mouth shut. You're on camera, my man. Like, the best thing you could do is, first and foremost, accept the laws, and then give me my apology, which has long been due. Of course, he doesn't want to do neither, and so eventually he's gonna send me to court, and so am I, and so we're gonna have to battle it out from there. What else do I want to say with this video? Initially, I thought we had a trust thing going on, as he didn't care to conduct a background check, let alone a credit check, or even ask me the most important question you'd ask a prospect who's looking at your apartment, which is, what is your debt to income ratio? And it actually gets better. I went as far as to tell him that at the time I was unemployed, and how I would have to wait a few days as my stimulus check would be covering his security deposit. And normally, right, to a landlord, that raises red flags and they'd rather not deal with that applicant. But in my case, he must have liked me, he must have trusted me, he must have figured, hey, if you don't pay me, we're gonna slash your tires anyways. So he accepted that. I was happy. I thought we had a trust thing. Moments went by when I obviously asked him to prioritize my deposit upon my departure. And to my surprise, I still can't believe it with this man. He tells me on the phone that if anything, and this is while I was still current, if anything, I owe him money. Like, what? And so I had no choice but to stay. And when he did come around, right, after my security deposit was exhausted, I remember walking into his car and asking him to initiate a repayment plan with me. And he had no issues. We were going to do that. And that's the day trust was lost, if any. If there was any trust, that's the day it just went sideways. He said, yeah. He said, no problem. Just give me what you have. I think I had like $400 in my pocket. And the moment I asked him if we could put it in writing, he just didn't want to do it. He got scared. I don't know. He kicked me out of his car. And so from that point forward, a lot of other things has happened. A lot of things has happened. But what has most negatively impacted me was all that bad mouth talking to his friends and family, whom so close to where I live, due to the fact that we both happen to live in the same proximity as one another. And so you add the neighbors in the mix, and you already know what I've had to endure. And so that's the reason why I'm glad I saved those videos. I have those videos. And happy knowing that I don't even need to deal with him. I've tried, he's gonna stick to what he's gonna stick with. I'm obviously gonna defend myself because I'm not gonna be nobody's scapegoat. And I just pray today that when a conclusion gets reached, everybody knows that despite being in the gray area, I didn't do anything that would jeopardize my freedom or my life and liberty. And so with that being said, I'm gonna add another video for you guys to ponder on, and I want to see you guys in the next one. So if you like this, click the like and subscribe, and I hope to touch another topic, as I just kind of want to get away away from this theme for a while. Until next time.